Not gonna say I know for sure who that is, but he seems very familiar. This was a flight out of San Francisco to, I think, Houston. Got about 7 minutes of footage. It's got the same build. I'm going by that downward arm movement also. The film is eventually slowed down, and there are only a few spots where one briefly sees the suspect. Somehow his face is being blurred out. Right there, second or two, whenever ago, you could see on the little brief glimpses of both the chin area and right before that, what would that be, his left side. It didn't seem to be a big fight. He's like saying, "Get your hands off of me." That's what I feel. They only showed it in brief chunks. There, one could see a little bit of the person's actual flesh to the face. Right there, one can sort of. The woman there, probably stewardess, seemed to take a hair sample. The gentleman did seem very intoxicated. But yet again, it's very difficult to know for sure what this is. Why are they blurring? If if that's not an informant, then who is it? Why are they blurring that guy? Why are they protecting that guy? He was in the wrong seat, and he said something about, I'm going by the article, right there you could see a little bit, and right down there, like I said, those two areas, his body type and just a vibe I'm getting from him is saying to me that's someone very familiar. Right there you could see the man's big gut, wearing a backpack and I think a cap, some sort of cap. Got about a minute left of part one. Part two goes even slower, but right there one could see a very good bit of real estate of the man's face. So if you, I know I'm gonna do it. I'll probably hit the rewind button for that. But a half minute to go in part one. This happened like last night, I think, or the day before then. I don't know. I'm mailing this in. It's airmail. He gives me a vibe of someone who seems very familiar. I'll be back. Thank you for. Bye bye. Back. I'll be back. Okie dokie. Here we go. Little snippet there. Why are they protecting him? That woman looks a little bit familiar. Is that his wife? I don't understand. They say his wife was with him. Maybe I have to reread that article. It's San Francisco to Texas. If anyone's interested, plug in Naya Jimenez. She took the video. So he looks drunk, the way he's walking there. That reminds me of that person. I guess I should just say who I think it might have been. This seems too good to be true, though, and like a trap. Now all of a sudden I'm thinking all those other ones. Not Lusignan, though. What would have been a trap? I don't know. Right there. Who is that? Is that who I think it is? I think the deep state plays people off one another. I think the informants are sort of victims too. Gotta take a look at the clock here. Minute 20 to go. I'm gonna go back to my stamp collection. I'm not too eager anymore for social media, but I am up for this sort of thing. And I have my own shtick. I'm not going to quit, but I'm not participating. Oh, I found out I do not have ODD. I thought I would have something like that, like anti-social or anti. It's not anti. It's an aversion to disorder and to injustice. So oppositional defiant disorder, that's when someone is anti-social, anti-authority without due cause. So as long as someone has a rationale behind their anti-authority outlook, then they're okay. They don't have ODD.